Well, folks, another warm day across the 4 states, even close to record highs once again today. Not as much as yesterday, but still a pretty toasty day. You can see as we started out this morning in Seneca, Missouri, at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort, we had quite a few clouds with those scattered showers in our area, but those quickly moved off towards the east. And then we had afternoon clouds this afternoon, but as we headed towards sunset, mostly fair skies across the area. Allergies, though, they were still bad. 9.3 today, 10.7 tomorrow. Most of that is mulberry, oak, and various grasses out there, so if you're allergic to that. 85 is what we topped out at today, only 3 degrees away from the record of 88 back in 1962. And of course, we were way above the normals of 74 and 53 for the state. And we're about 4 inches behind on rainfall for the year. We're going to get a little bit closer to catching up on that here in the next few days. This afternoon we saw temperatures in the upper 80s out towards the west, 88 at Yates Center and in Garnett. A little bit cooler off to the east where it was 76 in Monette and 77 degrees over there in Cassville. Then as we see the temperatures this evening dropping down into the 70s, still close to 80 out towards the west ahead of the next storm system. Radar is clear in our immediate area, but notice up towards the north in northern Kansas, a complex of storms developing, and it looks like some of these storms are going to sneak down closer to our area tonight, especially for our northern areas from, let's say, Nevada and points to the north and east from there. They have the best chance of storms later on tonight and tomorrow morning. You can see another complex over Texas that is moving away from us. We're waiting this big storm system on the west coast getting closer to us before we start to see our chances of rain really start to increase. Right now in Joplin, it's 75 degrees, south-southwest wind at 15, dew point is 66, so it's definitely humid out there. Same thing in Pittsburgh, 75 right now. 75 is what it feels like, and the dew point is 69, so that gives us a high humidity of 83%. Here's the ridge of high pressure that's been sitting over us for the last few days. That's going to start to break down and move off towards the east. That's going to allow a weakness to develop in the ridge and low pressure centers to start moving across our area, and that's when we're going to see the rain chances really start to increase in our immediate areas. Severe storms this afternoon and tonight are going to be up towards the north and also down in northern Texas. And then as we go through tomorrow, we're going to see the best threat of severe weather off towards the east in the eastern sections of our viewing area. Not really expecting a whole lot here. 1 or 2 storms might become severe in our area, but I think the better chance of severe weather is going to be on Tuesday, especially in our western sections, and then those will roll eastward in the overnight hours. Rain chances are going to be pretty much low, but then they'll start to increase as we go through the overnight and early morning hours as we go into Monday. And here you can see on the forecast, temperatures tonight in the 60s for lows with the best chance of storms up to the north and east. And then this front's going to get a little bit closer to us as we go through the day on Monday with scattered thunderstorms mainly off towards the east with highs in the mid to upper 80s. And then as we go through Monday night into Tuesday, that boundary will still be in our area with scattered showers and storms with lows in the 60s. And then as we go through Tuesday afternoon, pretty nice. Partly cloudy skies with highs in the mid-80s, maybe some storms up to the north and west, and then those will roll in our direction late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning with lows in the 60s. Rainfall amounts are going to be generous, especially up towards the north and west. By Thursday evening, we could see maybe 1.5 inches in some locations. Here's the next 7-day forecast. Scattered storms off and on through the entire period, but as we head towards next weekend, things are going to get a little bit drier, especially the early part of next week.
Wow, it sure does look like we have a week ahead of us, pretty up and down kind of week. Thank you for the forecast.